Last week, an attempt by MPs to have the task force report amended was defeated, but today it appeared the mood had changed. When the debate resumed, Turkana Central MP Ekwe Ethuro moved the amendment which in summary sought to insert in the report a provision that all recommendations of the report will be done within the confines of the law.
The Register Land Act, Mr. Speaker, confirms what a title is all about, Mr. Speaker.
I don't think anybody was born on the Mau. So nobody can claim to be a genuine resident, ordinarily resident on the Mau.
I have a lot of respect for Honorable Ndumama, but we must do something that will enable him leave a legacy on the Mau. Not destroy ourselves, not destroy our relationships out of an issue that has been politicized instead of looking at the technical issues.
The drift of the debate appeared to suggest a deal had been struck, as only a handful of ODM MPs and ministers remained opposed to the amendments. But even before the amendments were adopted, a section of PNU MPs led by Laikipia West MP Nderito Mureithi moved another amendment that sought to recognize the right of life in the Constitution, claiming that the lives of many Kenyans were at stake.
Other than confine ourselves just to property rights, we should deal with the fundamental rights of the people who are there.
It is presumed that you can only exercise your right to property when you have your life, Mr. Speaker.
Other areas, water towers, are not intended as revenge or as punishment, or are not intended to malign the rights of citizens as conferred by the Constitution.
And so when the matter was put to vote,
will as many as are of this opinion say aye? Aye. Will as many as are of a contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
the report was amended. So the question is, what is the impact of the amendments? On the surface, they appear to bind the government on certain principles, including respect for the sanctity of title deeds, right to property, and not forceful evictions. But according to Prime Minister Raila Odinga, the amendments had added nothing new, as whatever has been recommended was going to be adhered to by the government.
We have agreed and we have said as a government that this matter will be done in an orderly fashion. The people who deserve to be compensated will be compensated in accordance with the law. There must be a way of discriminating, or to speak of vetting who is deserving to be compensated, who deserves to be relocated, Mr. Speaker, because this government does not have infinite funds.
The Mau Implementation Committee, headed by former Rift Valley PC Nur Hassan Nur, is now expected to swing into action. Chris Dairo, Citizen TV, Parliament.